This is brotherhood. This my brother from another hood. Different color skin, same color blood. Your mama may not cook like my mama does.
All right, let's just start, bro. Go ahead.
All right, listen. Welcome to the Corey Porter podcast. I'm here with my brothers like I am every week. Shout out to Terrence and Cedar. What up, dude? What's good?
What up?
Great kids. What I'm saying? Yo, listen, anybody watching right now, whether you're on YouTube or Instagram, if you're on Instagram, follow. If you're on Facebook, follow us. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? Just support what we're doing right now. We're gonna start the show. But what y'all been up to, Cedar? What's good, man? What you been watching?
Been watching Echo, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's on Disney Plus, Marvel movies. Well, really Marvel show. It's back in business. They took a little hiatus for a hot second.
Okay.
Shout out to ASL. ASL? Yeah, ASL, right? Because she is legit, does it throughout the whole movie. Phenomenal cinematic fighting, great story. Shout out to whoever likes Daredevil because Kingpin is in it. Phenomenal. You definitely got to watch it. I think we got the trailer, right?
Yeah, we're gonna show the trailer right now. Let the people know, let them know what they think, and we see what's up.
Yeah. And Disney Plus too. Definitely go check it.
Maya. I see everything that you are. I always have. Don't be afraid. You have so much pain in you. You. So much rage. That you can't contain it. You and I are the same. So, who's the monster?
First of all, do you see how dark that is for Disney? You just gotta respect that.
Yeah. You know how I feel about it. You know, man, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was,
That's it. Just cool.
It was cool. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. I was paying attention to it, but in my mind, I was thinking like, "Dag, why my live ain't working?" But listen, it was cool, man.
Thank you, Nicola.
Definitely something that that I feel like we might need to check out. You know what I'm saying? But
I had to redeem myself from the documentary that y'all tried to play.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that. I was like, Caesar went for the kill on this one. He going for the jugular. He was like, yo, last week nobody was feeling my documentary. I ain't even watching. I ain't even gonna hold you.
But, I was clowning me. Y'all said it was a snooze fest.
This really looked like something that I'm interested in watching. I'm definitely gonna check it out. You watch any of the episodes yet, C's?
Yeah, I'm on the last one, episode 5. They only did a mini series. So,
shout out to Ryan. What's going on, Ryan?
Yeah, I mean, far as myself though, see, that was good. I don't want to just totally move on from what you was watching. Like that was good. I thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying? Far as myself,
yeah, Antoine, that is the dude from Law and Order. That is him. Yeah.
Word, he just got no hair no more.
Word. I watched American Nightmare. You know what I'm saying? A documentary.
Hold on, I thought you said you wasn't gonna just move on like that. You wasn't gonna just dismiss my.
I'm just saying. I'm
definitely dismissed you, bro. That's crazy.
I ain't mean to do that. Like I ain't mean to just
because you kind of anti-Marvel, so I should have expected.
I wouldn't say I'm anti-Marvel. I just those kind of things don't really, you know what I mean?
No doubt.
They don't really do it for
resonate
me.
with you. Okay.
But listen, I was watching American Nightmare. American Nightmare is a documentary on Facebook.
Pardon me.
It's crazy because it's about a girl who got kidnapped out of her boyfriend's house, and she got abducted, and she was gone for a couple of days. The boyfriend went to the FBI and he reported that she was missing, but they kind of try to act like, you know, he had something to do with it rather than searching for her. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I don't want to give away too much, but it's basically, when you watch the documentary, it kind of lets you know how deep human trafficking go and who's actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show the trailer. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Emergency.
My girlfriend and me got kidnapped last night.
And you didn't call last night when this occurred?
I was tied up.
Tell me what happened. I wake up. Bright light blinding us. Taser goes off. And I see they're wearing wetsuits.
What did they swim in? So what happens next?
Then asked Denise to tie my hands behind my back.
Did she discover something?
Found text messages.
Is she mad? Accused you of cheating? There's blood in your house.
Do you know where she is?
I didn't do anything. Yeah, you did.
Oh my God, it's her.
I just got a message. She's walking over to my house.
I've never heard of a case where the kidnappers drop their victim at the front door of their house.
We thought she's this innocent victim. She looks more like a suspect.
Police now wondering, is Huskins a real-life Gone Girl? Something else has happened here.
Maybe this is about revenge.
We find zip ties, toy guns, and a blow-up doll.
Can this get any stranger?
Who's really behind all of this?
And they get an email confessing to the crime. Did we all get this wrong?
Okay.
Listen,
I was actually gonna say they mentioned it's like a real life Gone Girl, because I was gonna say that remind me of the movie Gone Girl.
Yo, this is real. That's a real
documentary that really happened in 2015. The crazy part about it is that when you watch it, it makes you think like, how deep does that human trafficking go? Is this just a group of people that's just going around just stealing people, or is it a lot deeper than that? It's a lot, you know. Shout out to Nicola. Yeah, it's definitely a crazy documentary, because it's deep. When you watch it, it makes you think, who's behind doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to you got to watch it to see, because I think it's just more, it's more that we don't know about this whole human trafficking that's going on. And I think I don't want to say too much, but I think it's bigger than what we think.
Word. I ain't even gonna hold you. You make me want to watch this tonight.
Well,
I'm telling you.
I like now that they're acknowledging a lot of the stuff that's going on. Like they're exposing it. You throw stuff like this been in the dark for so long that now we can now start to find a solution to the human trafficking, because I didn't even know it was a thing until maybe the recent years, maybe last year or two, that it became a real problem.
Now the thing about it is, I don't know if we gonna find a solution. That's why I'm trying to say without saying, because I don't want to say it out loud. But I think it's kind of controlled by a powerful.
So you think it's powerful beings?
Yeah, I think it's bigger. I think it's bigger than what we think, and I think I think it's controlled by way more powerful people than we think.
Well, that's why we got to make sure we reach one to teach one, right? We go in and we talk to our kids, we talk to our sisters, talk to our mothers, cousins, all our love, especially the females, because that's the ones that are getting attacked. Make sure that they know how to protect themselves and have emergency number stored in their phone and all that. Sometimes you got to share your location. I know people ain't big on that, but man, you got to figure out a way for this. But that's crazy that this is a real life documentary, and like I kind of want to see it now. And figure out if I want to know, is she faking it or not, man?
Like the pages. Now you got to watch it. You got to watch it. You know, it's crazy because it's really it lets you know that the whole human trafficking thing that's going on is bigger than what we think. But I don't want to give too much away from the documentary. I just make sure everybody watch it. Make sure y'all watch Echo, you know, what Cedar was watching, and make sure y'all watch American Nightmare. It's a documentary on Netflix. See, the Echo was on Netflix too?
Nah, Disney Plus.
Oh yeah.
Disney Plus.
I forgot they switched it off. Yeah.
So for those of you who have Disney Plus, make sure y'all
and after you watch it, let us know. You know what I mean? Post some comments, share with us, let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but those are two good ones. You know, this time we switched back up. So I'm back on my documentaries. Caesar back on his, you know what I mean, his blowing up stuff. You know what I'm saying? Terrence didn't watch nothing because he was watching football.
Yeah, you know.
Did your team win?
Of course. You see what I'm repping out here. You know what I'm saying? Big game on Sunday.
What kind of hat would you have on if they didn't win?
I still have it. I might have put the Bulls hat on. but you know, we out here, we still winning. It's the championship game. You know what I'm saying? So 4 teams left. The winners go to the Super Bowl, and then I know, you know, we're gonna have the Super Bowl party at the crib. So y'all definitely invited to swing through. Hopefully it's the 49ers.
I don't watch football.
No doubt. But 49ers playing the Lions this Sunday. Kansas City.
So who
Kansas City playing the Ravens.
Who you got in that 49ers game?
He must be talking to Caesar.
I'm talking to you. Like, honestly, do you think the 49ers could beat the Lions, or you know what I mean?
Dang.
That's not a. First of all, even if I thought they could, I would never go against my team. But But
I'm different. I'm different. Like when LeBron was going up against those Golden State Warriors with Kevin Durant, I knew he wasn't gonna beat them.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But right now, honestly, I think the 49ers is the best team out of the 4 teams right now. So right now, the 4 teams is the San Francisco 49ers. They're playing against the Detroit Lions. And then the Kansas City Chiefs are playing against the Baltimore Ravens. So both of those games are happening on Sunday, upcoming Sunday, this championship week, NFC AFC championship week. So it'll be big, man. It'll be a nice little nice games. I think it's gonna be a 49er. That Raven game is the game, though. I think the 49ers is gonna beat Detroit easily, and I'm not just saying that because they're my team. But that Ravens and Kansas City game is gonna be interesting because you got Patty Mahomes going against probably who's going to be the MVP this year with Lamar Jackson. So I think that's going to be a great game.
So who you try? So you think the 49ers are going to get through the Lions, so they're going to go to the Super Bowl. So
yeah,
who they going against?
I don't know, man. Like I said, I think that's a toss-up game, but it's hard to go against Patty Mahomes in the playoffs because he's known. He's literally the Tom Brady of this generation. So it's hard to bet against him. They always just say don't bet against Tom Brady. I don't know if you should bet against Pat Mahomes either. So, I don't know. But Lamar Jackson having a great year. So I think, like again, that game is up in the air. I would prefer to play the Kansas City Chiefs than play the Ravens right now because the Ravens defense is really good and they got Lamar Jackson.
Who what's mad funny though, because
you don't know none of this.
I don't care nothing about this. And Caesar ain't even pretending like he cares.
Caesar Pie. You know what he doing. He on X right now.
Whenever they finish talking, Caesar's like, whenever they finish talking, I'm gonna talk, but I don't really care about none of this right now. Like,
I mean, I can't even chime in. I was gonna ask, is this like the last fight? I mean, the last game to get to the Super Bowl? Like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all got it, man.
So, but shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? But you know what's crazy though?
Hold on. Before you do that, if you gotta pick a team, right? You gotta pick a team. You got the 49ers and the Lions, and then you got the Ravens and Chiefs. Who you guys got? Who you guys rocking for this week?
I know a little bit more about football. That's crazy. He plays.
What you say?
For the Lions.
That's fine. That's why he definitely come to the crib this week.
Listen, I like Pat Mahomes because I seen the Super Bowl last year. You know what I'm saying? I like Pat Mahomes. I think Pat Mahomes is dope. The dude Lamar Jackson, that's his name, right? I've been when I be going through ESPN, I be hearing him mention his name a lot. So apparently he doing him. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna be a hater though. I'm gonna roll with you with the 49ers.
Respect.
Because I don't care about the other teams anyway. So it ain't like we playing basketball. So
no doubt.
I'm gonna roll with you with the 49ers. And then whoever wins, whoever wins. I'm gonna roll with you. I ain't like Caesar. Caesar picked the team going again.
Caesar, you going for the Lions?
Nah, man, I'm just joking, man. I just gonna go watch the game. I ain't even
hold
gonna
on.
Monica, that's
Monica
crazy.
said the Ravens washed the 49ers.
That's crazy. They did. They did.
So you ain't nervous?
I'm not playing the Ravens this week.
Oh no, but you ain't nervous. So when you go to the Super Bowl, if y'all get to the Super Bowl
again, that's why I
might want to see. But you don't want to see the Chiefs either, though.
I'd rather play the Chiefs. I said that. I did say that.
I mean, shout out to the Royal Rumble though. I didn't even know the Royal Rumble was happening Saturday.
My man just pivoted over to wrestling on you.
That's crazy. Y'all some disrespectful niggas.
I ain't gonna be disrespectful. But while we talking and we talking sports, right? We might as well get right into this. Kevin Durant want to know why he's not in the GOAT conversation. This is what he says. He says, it's because I went to the Warriors, Kevin said in an exclusive interview with the Republic. Why shouldn't I be in that? That's the question you should ask. Why not? What haven't I done? Do you believe Kevin Durant, and I know you don't care, don't even worry about it. Do you believe Kevin Durant, Terrence, should be in a GOAT conversation?
Yo, Caesar, do you know who Kevin Durant is?
Yeah, man, I knew who Kevin Durant.
All right, I just want to make sure.
I wasn't even going to ask you a question like that. He tried to put you out there. When you get in your lane and we talking about your lane,
we do a tech stuff.
Question at him.
Yeah, go ahead, do that to me.
Like, do you even know your passwords to certain things? You know what I'm saying? But we're going to talk about that right now.
But listen, let's get to the question though.
Shout out to OJ. Shout out to OJ. Yeah, definitely a great score. So yeah, as far as the GOAT, it's hard to say he isn't. He should be in the conversation. I mean, the way he went about things might have been whack, but that didn't take away from the caliber of player he is. When he's playing, if he's not the best player on the floor, it's just because LeBron might have been on there. So why not? Why wouldn't he be considered up there with that? And at times I felt like he was better than LeBron. So yeah, he should be in the conversation. The way he went about things is whack, but the way that LeBron went about things was whack too, and nobody ever talk about that.
No. First of all,
nobody ever talk about that.
I know. Let's talk about it right now. Then be that nobody talks about it. First of all, I'm gonna answer the question first. I don't think he can be in the GOAT conversation because the 2 championships that he did win was with a team that won already, and then they won again when he left, and he didn't win when he left. So he really just piggybacked off a machine that was already rolling. He added himself to the machine, won a couple of chips, and slid off. You know what I'm saying? So he can't be in a GOAT conversation for that because he did it wrong. You know what I'm saying? As simple as that. Far as LeBron James doing the same thing, absolutely not. LeBron James he was with the Cleveland Cavaliers for mad long. He left them to go to Miami. Miami didn't even win a championship since Shaq when LeBron got there. You know what I'm saying?
First off, he had Dwayne Wade, who's the second greatest shooting guard of all time. And
no, he's not, because you got Kobe.
I said what I said.
Hold up. Wait. So D-Wade is D-Wade better than Kobe?
Kobe to me is a small forward, but whatever.
You can't just change it. You can't. First of all, you can't just change his position for conversation purposes.
So
Kobe
I think
is a shooting guard.
Huh?
Kobe is a shooting guard.
Okay, Corey, that's fine. Dwayne Wade. All right, so top 3. If you that's fair. We can go off of that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, so you got the 3rd greatest shooting guard of all time, right? If you go on Kobe over him, which I prefer Dwayne Wade, but whatever. And then you got Chris Bosh, who at that time was one of the best power forwards at that time. Then you took Ray Allen, who was the greatest shooter of all time at the time. So
Ray Allen wasn't until like what, the second?
Come on, bro. Yeah, that wasn't the second chip.
He was old, and he was at the end.
All he needed to do was catch the ball and shoot, and that's what he did. That's how y'all won your championship. But anyway,
and Dwayne Wade was kind of hurt.
And Dwayne Wade, come on, bro.
My man went over there with Golden State.
You can't go over that.
Curry in his whole prime over there, and just added that offense.
I don't know, man.
Dwayne Wade ain't.
Dwayne Somebody said Wade over Kobe. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah. I agree. I'm over here trying to prove a point that LeBron didn't just do it by himself. He had great players on his team. I'm not LeBron.
Did.
I'm not LeBron hater. I'm not LeBron.
Man, they calling you a LeBron hater out there?
I'm not LeBron hater.
The difference though. LeBron left Miami, went back to Cleveland, and went back to the finals. Like he was that let you know he was carrying them.
Who else he had? He didn't. All right, so yes, he did. He is LeBron. I'm just not a LeBron hater.
Yeah. Let's not do this. Let's not do this.
He's not doing it he didn't do it by himself ever. He never did it by himself.
Neither did Jordan. Nobody did it by themselves.
Right. So if
LeBron was the guy, he was the reason.
I'm gonna say this: when Kevin Durant went on to the Warriors, he made them the greatest team probably ever assembled. It just is what it is. You put him on that team, it just made them even. They were already great. It made them greater. Was that whack?
Cheated.
Yes, it was whack. That's not cheating. Is it cheating when LeBron went with D Wade down there and made a whole new team down there? That wasn't cheating.
First of all, you know why? All right, when LeBron went to go play with Miami, when was the last time they won a championship?
Team. It don't matter
when they won a championship. When LeBron
they didn't win a championship for a long time, but the point is,
Kevin Durant
went, whole team and made a whole new team, bro. It was
when
a whole
Kevin
new
Durant
team.
went, they beat Kevin Durant.
Yeah, nah.
And then he went and joined them.
LeBron is the second GOAT after Mike, but
LeBron's the first GOAT and Mike's the second.
Nah, I mean we no doubt that's an argument.
No, we're not doing this.
But for Kevin Durant, to say Kevin Durant isn't one of the greatest players of all time, you're bugging, bro. You are bugging.
Listen, being one of the greatest players of all times and being in the GOAT conversation is different.
Yeah,
it's different.
I wasn't arguing like, yo, is Kobe the greatest of all time? And Kobe should be up there. But it's always like, yo, Kobe, you're little Jordan, essentially. Like Jordan was Jordan. Jordan is the greatest of all time, in my opinion, right? Jordan, LeBron, then probably Kobe. Like, that's just what it is. But I wouldn't be mad if somebody said, yo, Kevin Durant, he should be talked about. It could be talked about. I can understand your argument, but that don't make it a fact for me. The same way it don't make it a fact that you come to me and tell me LeBron is the greatest of all time. When I seen Jordan play, I seen LeBron.
Me too.
Play.
You act like, listen, I know we see Jordan play together.
Right. And I don't know what you seen in LeBron that you don't see in Jordan. Jordan was a killer, bro.
Cedar, let me ask you a question. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring Cedar into this because Cedar over here, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get out this in a minute, but Cedar, let me ask you a question.
I'm learning.
Cedar, would you rather be good, Cedar? Listen, would you rather be good for about 6 solid years or 21 years?
The bro is 18 when he
No. I'm actually Cedar
do that, bro.
I'm actually Cedar a question. Cedar, would you want to be good for 6 years?
He wasn't good for 6 years. Don't do that, Corey.
Listen, that's all y'all talk about. All y'all talk about is them 6 chips.
Come on, bro. He was every time Jordan played, he was the greatest. You're bugging. Yeah.
Yo, listen, Cedar, you want to be good for 6 years or you want to be good for 20? Because listen, by the time Jordan was in his like 14th, 15th year, my man was done. He was over.
He was giving people 40 on the Wizards. Just let that be known.
He was done.
He was giving people 40 on. If he was done, if I'm done and I could give you 40 in the NBA,
nobody expected
let me, by all means, let me be done. He was giving them 40. I think he had a 50-point game on the Wizards.
But nobody was expecting him to go to the playoffs. Nobody. Matter of fact, we gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? Because we could do this all night.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We definitely could. Me and you argue
about this all night, but we gonna talk about let's talk about this this being that we still on sports. Let's talk about the 70 points and 18 rebounds Joel Embiid had. You know what I'm saying?
That was wild.
You know what I'm saying? And he did it against Wemby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Wemby.
Wemby
had 33 though. Wemby had 33.
No, what was wild is that his coach came on and was like, "Yo, we gonna bang him up."
Yeah, that's what he said.
He said,
funny you said that. So, but you know what? We gonna show the video. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna show the video of Joel Embiid's 40 points. And we're gonna see what the fans think. You know what I'm saying? Let me get the video real quick. Yo, see that you gotta oh, here we go, right here. Hold on.
What are you looking forward to the most?
You can turn the volume back on, bro.
70 points.
Word. 70
and it
points.
was 18 years to the day when Kobe scored 81 points.
Oh, word! I didn't know that. Yeah. So we on every week. OJ, he asked me how often we podcast. So every week, Tuesdays at 8:00, we on. We definitely gotta get you on there. OJ's an entrepreneur. He out there doing his thing. So yeah, every Tuesday at 8:00.
Yeah. So shout out to Embiid. You know what I'm saying? 70 points last night against Wemby. You know what I'm saying? That was dope, especially 18 years to the day when Kobe dropped 81 points. So I guess that was a good tribute to Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dope.
All right, so we're gonna move on real quick. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we was on sports for a second, but now we're gonna move on to some slides. You know what I'm saying? See if we can get some people on here and work on these slides real quick. Now listen, you can only pick two. Y'all know how we do. You can only pick two. The best Eddie Murphy movies to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you feel. The best Eddie Murphy movie. Caesar, let me see what you saying.
Oh, we starting off with me?
Yeah, of course.
Boomerang. And I'm probably gonna go with Trading Places.
Those two I wouldn't even expect it.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's kind of insulting a little bit. It's kind of an insult.
Why is it an insult?
I'm just saying it's kind of an insult. I don't know. I mean, Trading Places is great though. I ain't even gonna front. You surprised me with Boomerang. That's what you surprised.
Boomerang. You don't think Boomerang was great?
I think Boomerang was great, but we talking about these. What is this? These 12 movies here.
No, notice. See, that was Caesar when he was going through puberty. He saw Halle Berry in there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one of those. Yeah,
it was crazy because Halle Berry wasn't even the sexy one in the movie. It was Robin Givens.
It was Robin Givens. But
Robin Givens was the one.
But going between the two, you can't go wrong, honestly. So
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
you got to
pick Boomerang.
How was you when
why
it came out?
Why you pick Boomerang though? Why you pick Boomerang first?
Nah, I mean, I enjoyed Boomerang. You know what I mean? It had the good comedy. It had the love story. It had the, the Cinderella story. It gave you a lot of that. You know what I mean? Plus, you never forget the scene when he had to check the toes. He had to make sure the toes was good.
That was fine.
You know what I mean? That stuck with me for life.
So do you care about toes, Caesar?
Nah, but it just was like after I watched that for a little while, I might have cared about toes, but as I got a little older, not so much. But you know what I mean?
So Terrence, what about you though?
So Boomerang came out in 92.
Yeah.
So Caesar was how old are you? 8?
8, 9.
Yeah. See, he was.
Yeah.
We was 10.
That's huge. That's huge for a 9-year-old to watch that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy because you wasn't even supposed to be watching Boomerang at 08. That's crazy.
Definitely wasn't.
That's wow. My man was watching Boomerang. You listen, you could look at the cover of Boomerang on this slide right here. You could tell like maybe you shouldn't have been watching that.
Look, you know what I mean? It was different times back then. You could watch things back then.
So
who'd you say? You said Boomerang and what else? What was the other one?
And Trading Places.
Trading Places.
All right, Chance, what you think? You got to pick 2. What's your 2?
My 2? This is hard, bro. This is hard. I think I'm gonna go Harlem Nights. That's probably one of the greatest comedies ever. And Coming to America, bro. Coming to America. That's what I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go those 2. Harlem Nights, Coming to America.
Okay.
Yeah,
I kind of want Beverly Hills Cop because that to me was great.
That was a good one. And they're coming out with a new one too. So
I don't want them to do the new one.
I do.
No,
I'm excited.
I don't want to see slow Eddie Murphy running around with a gun. Like,
I'm still going to watch it though.
They did good with Bad Boys for the most part. Outside of Martin Lawrence being a little slow, they did.
Man, we talked about this, man. That third Bad Boys was not good.
But you wouldn't say it's not good because of the comedy, not the action. The action
the acting wasn't.
Will Smith held it down.
The storyline. Will Smith did a good job.
That's part of the movie.
We're not gonna go. We're not going there. Stay on task. Stay on
topic. All right, listen. All right, I'm gonna.
So Harlem Nights are coming to America. I'm gonna do it. So where you going, Corey?
I'm gonna have to go. Life.
Life was good.
In Coming to America. And I'm gonna give an honorable mention to Mr. Church. I know a lot of people don't know that.
It's not even out here. You can't do that.
Listen.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Honorable mention.
Nah. Honorable. You didn't even let it get on the cut.
Before you did the Untouchables, you said, nah, we ain't doing that.
Nah,
but he did give me an honorable mention.
That's because somebody mentioned it in the comments.
That's fair.
I'm gonna say it though. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Church was a good movie too, man. No,
I agree, Antoine.
Yeah, Coming to America too was trash. But okay, so I'm gonna stay on topic though. Life and Coming to America, I guess you can't go wrong. I don't think people realize how good The Golden Child was though, because it's so old. Good. Golden Child was mad good. The Nutty Professors was wild funny. You know what I'm saying? Trading Places was mad good too. 48 Hours was crazy.
48. Bowfinger was good, and 48 Hours was crazy. And
I like
48 Hours.
I like Bowfinger.
Bowfinger was good though.
Yeah, it was good.
I hear you.
But tell me why you chose Life though, because Life was good though. I do give
Life. Life. I think out of the funniness of all of these movies, I'm not gonna say it. Life.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it, bro. I'm not gonna do it this week. But listen, Life is hilarious though. See, I told you. Look, Cedar. Mr. Church was the bomb. I'm trying to tell you.
So how you gonna put Dr. Dolittle over Mr. Church then? We should question
why?
That
because
right
I was going with popularity. A lot of people don't even know about Mr. Church because he ain't.
I think everybody know. I think a lot of people know Mr. Church.
Absolutely right. She did put me on Mr. Church. Nicola put me on a lot of stuff, but she definitely put me on that movie. And he wasn't even being funny in that movie. That movie was just kind of like a drama almost, but he was being serious. And that might have been, honestly, his performance. That might have been his best performance out of all these movies on the screen. That's how good. That's how good Mr. Church was.
I guess it depends what you're going for.
If you're going for funny, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. But it wasn't supposed to be funny. But Life is probably Life is wild funny though.
Yeah, Life is
funny. Life is funnier than I guess this is why I put my foot in my mouth, right? Life is funnier than Beverly Hills Cop.
Well, Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, it was more action.
Okay, boom, I got
comedy.
more.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I
Life
give you that.
is funnier than Coming to America.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up, bro.
No.
Shut up.
Life was funny. Life was funny.
Life don't got more.
Bro, crazy.
Life don't got more funnier moments in life than Coming to America.
No. Coming to America was one of the greatest comedies ever, bro.
Okay, listen. We had the barbershop scene. Hilarious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Name another scene.
Oh, you got a few,
and Coming to America?
Yeah. You heard me. Don't repeat what I said because you're trying to think. Name another scene.
You don't think when Samuel L. Jackson came in acting crazy? That has some comedy.
Nah, that wasn't no. That was okay.
Yo, the whole bathtub scene when
he was getting washed.
Yeah, that
because I can name wild scenes from Life. So name
there's
another
a lot
scene.
from Life. Let me see. Hold on.
The whole movie was good.
Exactly.
The Soul Glow. You didn't even name the Soul Glow song.
Oh, the Soul Glow.
Yeah, that's two. That's two.
And
you know what I'm saying?
And the pastor when he was preaching.
The pastor was preaching. Yeah.
That's three.
That's three.
Yeah,
okay.
There's a bunch.
And then homeboy, my man, the singer too, with the Jerry.
Yeah. Oh
Curl,
yeah. With the Jerry Curl. Yeah. He's hilarious.
And then she's my queen to be. That was
the wedding song. Yeah,
I think it's a tie though. I think it's a tie.
Ain't no tie, bro.
Okay,
so give us the funny parts of Life.
All right, the funny parts of Life.
When the cornbread scene.
That was
cornbread scene was wild funny, right?
That was funny.
Let me think. When he was at the table, right? And the lady had the cards, and he grabbed her hand. Said, "What you doing?" And they was like, "Yo, where that lady at?" And he was like, "Yo, wherever lady I start choking." When he said that part, that was funny.
Nah.
I mean, pretty much most of the arguments between Eddie Murphy and Martin was funny.
Yeah, that's what they was doing, arguing the whole time. That made it funny. That made it funnier.
Oh yeah, the boom boom room.
The boom room. Yes, they helping me out now. The boom boom room.
The consequences of repercussion joint. When they were standing on the water on the bottles. That was
bottles was what about when he was running with the pie, the hot pie? When he was running.
No,
the jerk point in his mouth when he finally got
Yo. Yeah, a lot of them joints was funny though. And the thing about what Life had like little moments, and little facial expressions and stuff that made it wild funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, so,
let's take a vote. Whoever's on live right now, let us know. Was it Life or was it Coming to America?
Life, I think Coming to America was a better movie. I think Life was funnier though.
I disagree.
I think
Coming to America was a better movie and it was funnier.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, let me tell you something. That joint was mad funny when they was in the store. How much did it take to take these white only pies? Nigga pie. And then she said, "How about I turn you into nigga pie?"
All right, so you might be right.
They got funny. They got very funny scenes. I'm not saying that, but you can't take away.
I mean, but we just rattling off all the funny scenes from Life, and we're struggling.
Yeah, we only had a few scenes.
It was because you had time to think about all this. Like,
and
you got a bunch of
yo. Remember Jangaleg though?
Oh yeah.
With Bernie Mac.
You got a bunch of, and there's a bunch of comedians in that joint that Life is Wave. Come on, Nicole.
I think Coming to America. I think Coming to America is just a more classic.
With the husband. I'm telling you,
but
right
Life
now,
is more funnier though.
Think it's funny. Nicole ain't gonna say it's funny. I'm telling you, Life was funnier than Coming to America.
We're not arguing about it being.
I think Coming to America is more of a classic, but Life was funnier though.
Yeah.
So I'll give you this. You got Coming to America on TV. I always go back to that. Coming to America on TV and Life on TV. Which one you gonna watch?
It depends what mood I'm in.
I bought Life. I got Life on my TV.
You had Coming to America as well. You had it on VHS.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna buy it right now. I ain't gonna buy it. But Life I bought. That's how many times I wanted to see Life. Life I bought.
That's because
so we're gonna move on. So I either pick Boomerang and Trading Places.
Yeah.
Trading Places is wild good. Boomerang is good. You know, you surprised me with Boomerang. I ain't gonna front. I thought you'd at least pick. So you don't think Coming to America is better than Boomerangs either?
I mean, Coming to America is great, and I think it's a classic. But for me, I like if Boomerang was on or Coming to America, I'd probably watch Boomerang again.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what? You always been weird.
Yeah, you know I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on you, Caesar. I ain't gonna.
You know what I mean?
I picked Life and I picked Coming to America. Terrence picked Coming to America and what else?
Harlem Nights.
Nobody picked Nutty Professor, which is crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
Was good. It was good.
Nutty Professor, especially the first one. Really, all of Nutty Professors was good.
The first one was the best.
With Buddy Love, first introducing Buddy Love.
But the Clumps joint,
And you had Dave Chappelle in there. People don't remember Dave Chappelle being in there.
Oh yeah, he was the piano, right?
Comedian. He was a comedian.
Yeah. He made him sing. Reggie?
Yeah. So we're gonna move on though. All right, we're gonna move on. Check this out. This is not your favorite sitcom from the 70s, because I know a lot of us, shout out to everybody who was born in the 70s. If you watching, tag your grandmother, tag your aunts. You know what I'm saying? We just want to know, when you came from running in the house, you know what I'm saying, what was on your TV more out of these? You got Good Times, The Jeffersons, Sanford and Sons, What's Happening Now, Different Strokes, Benson, All in the Family, and Happy Days. Go ahead, Caesar. Which one was playing? Which one did you see playing the most in your childhood?
I might have seen Different Strokes playing the most. I think that might have been, and then a fast follow was probably like The Jeffersons.
So Different Strokes and The Jeffersons was playing in your crib.
Yeah. What you talking about, Willis?
You know what I'm saying? Terrence, what was playing in your crib the most out of these?
The most?
Right here? Yeah, the most.
Oh, Antoine said Jefferson's and Happy Days.
In my mom's crib, it was probably The Jeffersons. My dad's crib, it was Sanford and Son. Easy. Those two easy. But yeah. If I'm going home, I'm going home with my mother's, and it was The Jeffersons.
I ain't gonna front though. I seen a lot of these. I didn't see Good Times that much in my crib. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that much.
That kind of outdated from when we came up, bro. Jeffersons was still playing. Good Times was on, but it wasn't really on like that.
Jamaicans don't watch it, huh?
Shout out to the Caribbeans. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even know what Benson is.
What? Shout out to Sonia. What's happening is on there. What's happening is right in the corner.
Oh, what's happening now?
Benson was mad good. What you mean?
I understand you. Again, I've never seen it ever. I've never even heard of it.
Yo, Benson was good. I ain't gonna front. I used to see Benson. The Jeffersons and What's Happening was definitely playing in my house the most. We didn't watch that much Sanford and Sons either. Different Strokes. We watched Different Strokes. I watched Benson kind of by myself. I think I used to watch Benson. All in the family.
I don't know that one either. I mean,
hold up.
I see the characters and I know the characters, but I never.
Archie, you don't know Archie Bunker?
I know the names and the characters, but I wouldn't have known the title of it.
And Happy Days too. Happy Days you used to watch too. But let me give you a little trivia. The same dude who made The Jeffersons made All in the Family.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Which is crazy is that because George Jefferson ain't really like white people, and Archie Bunker ain't really like black people like that. And they both was made by the same dude. I wish I knew his name, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to mess his name up like
Antoine said you're the only one I know I heard the show called Benson.
What? Y'all don't know about Benson? Y'all know it's a show anyway because y'all see this. Y'all see that. I ain't making it up.
Yeah, we see Photoshop. Yo, it's one black dude in there, bro.
Yeah, he's the dude.
Oh, he's Benson?
He's Benson.
That's a little messed up, man.
Yo, I did not know that. That's
crazy, son.
Yo, that's crazy that his name is Benson, bro.
Yeah,
that is crazy. You know what we think of when I think of Benson? I think like
he's like Jeffrey from the French Prince. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think of. Benson, Jeffrey, the dude from Batman. Like,
you know how I know y'all know about Benson?
So he was their maid?
Remember when we was younger, right? Huh?
He was a maid?
Kind of like a butler almost.
A butler.
He's a butler for these white people, bro?
Dang, why you say it like that though?
What you mean? Black people was butlers for white people back in the day.
I'm just saying, like, they call him Benson and the cover, he not even in the middle. I thought, and looking at this cover, I'm thinking Benson is the dude sitting in the chair, the white dude.
Nah, think about it.
I didn't even know the black dude was in there. I had to look at him like, yo, who was in there? I don't know anybody. And
remember when you was younger, right? And somebody tell you to do something like, what I look like, Benson?
Yeah.
That's where that came from.
I didn't know that, bro. I just said it.
Son. I know I'm older than y'all, but I ain't that much older than y'all like that.
Yeah, but you old.
Like, that does make sense now.
In your mind.
That's why what I look like Benson, that's where that came from. You know
I never knew the origin from that. That's
man. But I ain't gonna front.
Like
out of all the
Jeeves, Benson, Jeffrey.
Out of all of these shows, though, I think the Jeffersons might have been What's Happening was good too, though.
What's Happening? Don't knock the best one.
Don't knock Happy Days.
like.
Nah,
Happy
don't
Days
do that.
Was
good too, though.
No, Happy Days was good, Terrence.
Happy Days was
racist. Don't be racist.
No, don't do that because Sanford and Son probably was the funniest one out of all of these.
No, we ain't talking funny though. We ain't talking funny though.
Terrence, you ain't watching Sanford and Sons. You front.
Nah, my pops watch Sanford and Son all the time. He's a big Red Fox fan. So
all I know is the music to when it come on.
Nah, he
come on the Fonz, man. The way the Fonz hit that juke.
Happy Days was good though. Happy Days was good.
Happy Days.
Different Strokes was good, but the Jeffersons was hilarious.
Jeffersons is probably. I mean,
the
that's when everybody
crossed over the Fresh Prince. He even crossed over the Fresh Prince. Come on.
Yeah. He wasn't a Jefferson on there. He was just another judge.
I mean, him and his wife was on there, so you might as well say he crossed over.
Wait. Louise was on there?
She wasn't on there. Nah, it was just him.
His wife was on there. Remember when they was I think they was going to couples therapy. You had Will Smith and I think it was Nia Long fighting because they was engaged, and then Jefferson and his wife they end up fighting, and they had to go through.
I don't think that was her though. I know he had a wife, but I don't think that was her.
I know he was on an episode of Martin one time when they was working at the DMV.
Yeah,
he was.
He always did. He did his.
He wasn't playing George though. He wasn't playing.
Maybe he wasn't George. He was a judge. He was a judge with Uncle Phil.
Yeah, he was a judge. I remember that.
Before we move on, though, out of these 8, I think it's 8 of them. Out of these 8, sitcoms, which one out of the 8? I didn't want to say which one was the best, but I'm gonna say the Jeffersons might be the best out of the 8. I don't like the way Good Times made us look. Honestly, I ain't even gonna front. Good Times made the whole world think we were always broke. I ain't like that.
Good Times was a little rough.
Even though we might have been broke at the time when it came out.
I'm thinking about it, like, yo, I was broke, so that was pretty good.
Sometimes black conversations need to be held between just in the house. You need to bring it out and let everybody know we don't got it. Huh?
We had Bill Cosby too.
But do you know that's another trivia too? Bill Cosby made the Cosby Show because he didn't like the way we was depicted. They had Good Times had us looking purposely. You knew that, Caesar?
Yeah, I knew that.
I always keep up with some trivia, man. But the Jeffersons to me was the better show. But we're gonna move on though. All right, now listen, we're gonna talk some food real quick.
Oh, Nicola.
Now listen, you could only eat this food for the rest of your life. No switching up, no. You know what I'm saying? I could eat 2. You got in the corner, you got Italian. That's in the upper left. You got Italian. You move over. That's Indian food. Then you got soul food. Then you got Caribbean food at the bottom right there. Next to the Caribbean, you got Chinese. All the way to your right, Mexican food. So what food are you eating for the rest of your life? This is all you gotta eat from your age now all the way up until you some old dude sitting in a rocking chair somewhere where you probably can't even chew this stuff no more. What food you eating for the rest of your life? What you doing?
See, I can't.
So we said we got
Italian. We got Italian. We got Indian. We got soul food. We got Caribbean. We got Chinese, and we got Mexican.
That's a good one.
This is tough.
This is tough, man. And you said for the rest of my life.
The rest of your life.
I don't know, man. I might go with Mexican, man. I feel like I know a lot of varieties, man.
Come on, Caesar. You gonna be
I might go.
Caesar gonna pick Mexican.
I might go with the Mexican, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me tell you something. I ain't a psychic, but I be knowing stuff. I knew where you was going. I don't even know why you hesitated. I don't even know why you hesitated.
He was acting like it was a hard.
The closest you can get.
I just had to make. I had to think about it. You know what I mean? It was tough, man. It was tough.
Yo,
I listen.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna pick. I knew you was gonna pick Mexican. Like I knew Nicola was gonna pick Caribbean food.
Yeah,
like,
I knew he was. I knew he was going over there. He tried to hesitate to throw us off.
he's
But
like,
we
oh
knew.
man, I don't know. That's a tough one.
He was
I
over
don't
there
know.
looking at
Yo,
those
it was.
burritos. He was like,
Yo, the
He
burritos
was
and the
looking at all the
avocado.
food. He didn't even look
You
at no
know
other
what?
food. He's like, oh man, that's a hard choice. Looking in the bottom right corner.
It was
Yeah,
looking
that's
good,
it.
man.
what you what you eating? Tell me what you eating.
I'll be a soul food, bro.
You gonna eat soul food?
I mean, so
Yo,
that's
come
what
on, man.
That's what I know, bro. That's what
Wait.
I know.
Hey, y'all talking about me?
Yo, you gonna just continue eating soul food. That's what you gonna do. Like,
Yo, to me, it tastes the best. That's what I grew up on. Collard greens.
so the rest of your life,
fried chicken.
you gonna eat.
I ain't gonna live very long if I'm only eating that.
Right? But why would you eat that?
You're right.
We
going off a taste, right?
We going off a taste. We ain't going off of
Yeah,
because technically we're gonna go off of health wise.
I'm gonna
we should
eat
go
Indian
with
food.
Indian food.
Yeah, I mean Indian food.
Yeah, that's it.
Indian food long term is gonna be healthier for you. But if you
Don't
just
sleep
going off
on the
a taste,
Mexican though.
if
Nah, you
yeah,
dying off
Mexican
of
would
that,
be like
too.
a second.
Nah, you dying off of that too.
Nah, you crazy.
Nah, but if you got to choose between these, if you got to choose between these six, it's gonna be Indian food first, and then Mexican food gonna be a close second to healthy wise. But that's crazy. So Terrence is gonna eat fried chicken for the rest of his life. Like, what's wrong with you, man?
It ain't just fried chicken, bro. It's soul
collard
food.
greens, mac and
You
cheese,
got collard greens, you got
cornbread.
fried fish.
Yeah, but we grew up on it. I ain't trying. All right, my goal. I ain't trying to eat that. If I'm gonna go for the rest of my life, yo, man, I ain't even gonna front. It's hard for me because I absolutely love Caribbean food, but that Mexican food, I'm with you, Caesar. I ain't even gonna front.
You know what I mean?
I love
Appreciate.
Mexican food though.
Got some taco.
I love Mexican food.
Appreciate you.
Burrito.
I ain't even gonna front. I
Slurpee.
ain't even gonna front. I'm going Mexican. I'm going Mexican too. And I know. I know.
crazy.
Listen, and I know I'm
You know what I
married
mean?
to a Caribbean woman,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna have to go Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Mexican, you got
It's the flavors,
I don't know.
man.
I don't think I could go the rest of my life not eating tacos.
You know what I'm saying?
Vegetarian
Quesadilla,
Caribbean?
tacos.
Nah. Ain't no vegetarian oxtails. Go. Ain't no just eating the
You getting your
vegetables.
curry? You getting your curry? Your rice and peas?
Nah, ain't no just
You
eating the
know?
vegetables. You got to eat
No,
that
yeah,
oxtail
eat
too. You know what I'm
everything.
saying? That's part of the deal. But I ain't
That's
gonna front. I
crazy.
might have to go Mexican because
Y'all wow.
I think I can do without oxtails and jerk chicken and all
Y'all
that.
realize that Mexican it's the same thing.
What?
What you
Tortilla.
talking about?
It's tortilla, meat and cheese. That's it.
Are you crazy, man?
If you're saying Mexican,
Wow,
if you're saying like you can eat Dominican cuisine or something like that, like that type of cuisine, Latin cuisine, that's different than Mexican. Mexican cuisine is a lot of tortilla.
Yeah, but you could get the
stuffed
rice
with
bowls.
meat and cheese.
the rice joint with the
rice
avocado
bowls
in there.
Come
You
on,
got
man.
the
You can't
different
ever go wrong
peppers.
with avocado.
All
the
right, so you
different peppers
either
going.
have the
Pico
tortilla
de-
or you
pico
don't have
de
the tortilla.
gallo.
A rice bowl is just a burrito that with no tortilla, bro. That's all it is.
So I better not catch you at
understand?
Chipotle.
It's the
then.
same. I love Chipotle.
Nah,
Wow,
I better not
this
catch you at
is coming from
Chipotle.
a dude who
Look,
want to eat what
hey,
his grandmother
Kennedy's.
been cooking his whole life anyway.
Word.
It's like, don't even matter. My man didn't even switch up. My man said,
Nah.
"I'm gonna eat whatever I ate yesterday." It's
Yo,
crazy.
grandma's food. First of all, let's tweak that because I don't eat a lot of soul food. That's probably why I want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
It's called spade a spade. I eat rice and beans and plátanos now, maduros and pení.
Maduros. What's those?
Yeah, that's
Sweet plantains, baby.
that's sweet plantains.
Make
So,
so
like-
like that thing. Yeah, different, man.
I'm just telling you what I eat. Like that's what I eat here.
With the
Rice and
Maduros.
beans.
My man eats sweet
Yeah.
bananas. That's what y'all eat. Just say sweet bananas.
Nah,
But
you
it's
eat,
not-
bananas. You eat bananas. All right. You eat bananas. I eat my
Banana
doodles
with it.
and tostones. You heard?
See, Terrence, Terrence, what you ate last night?
Last night
Pizza.
I did. Yo, that's crazy. That pizza I was eating earlier, that was from yesterday.
My man named all this Spanish food. Talking about, yo, that's what I'm eating. Last night, my man had a slice.
That is what I ate. I was at work. Michelle getting mad because I don't be eating the food she be cooking.
My man had a straight up
mother
slice.
cook 100% all the time.
All right, so listen, we gonna move on to All right,
Yeah.
so all right, check this out. I seen this on Facebook. I screenshot it, put it on a podcast. You're in an arena with 50 hawks, 10 crocodiles, 3 brown bears, 15 wolves, 1 hunter with a rifle, 7 buffalo, 10,000 rats, 5 gorillas, 4 lions. Pick 2 to defend you. The other's gonna attack you. Your goal is to survive 1 hour. Caesar, what you doing?
To survive 1 hour.
You got to survive 1 hour. You only can pick 2 to defend you.
Dang. Nah, let me not even go first. Let somebody else take this one.
What?
Let somebody else. I gotta think about this one. Yeah,
I got to go first. You want me to go?
You nervous? You nervous?
Yeah, I was a little nervous. This is a tough one.
All right, first of all,
now let me go.
Gorillas off the rip.
Absolutely
going with the gorillas. Off the rip, 5 gorillas. I need those gorillas on my team. Then I ain't even gonna front. I was gonna pick the 3 brown bears with me, but I might have to go with those 15 wolves. I might need the 15 wolves and the 5 gorillas. I think I'm coming out of there in an hour.
No doubt.
Y'all laughing? What?
Because Tootie said she black. She wouldn't even be in that situation.
Sonia said gorillas, lions, and wolves, but you only can pick 2. We only can pick 2. Sonia, what you picking? Okay, I'm going. You gotta go with those gorillas though. Those gorillas is knocking everybody out. Lions, buffaloes, all those get knocked out by those gorillas.
That's what you're going with?
I'm going with the gorillas.
You ready to go, Caesar? You want me to go?
I think I'll go. I'm gonna probably go with the. So you said only 2, right?
You only can pick 2.
All right. I like the gorilla one. I might rock with the gorillas because you're right. Them gorillas is definitely gonna be the muscles. But I might have to, for a backup, I might have to have my 4 lions. I think I might be all right for an hour.
So you're going gorillas and lions?
Yeah, I might be all right for an hour.
Yeah, you might not lose with those lions. I ain't even gonna front.
Sonya said she's going gorilla and wolves.
All right,
gorillas and wolves.
15 wolves is that's a good pick too. You know,
15 wolves and 4 gorillas. You gonna get out of there with 15 wolves and 4 gorillas.
So you see what it say at the
gorillas.
bottom, right? You pick 2 to defend you. It says you pick 2 to defend you, and the others attack you.
You. Yeah.
The goal is to survive 1 hour.
Them 10,000 rats is crazy though.
I'm letting you know that right now. 10,000 rats is coming with me, bro. I'm taking those 10,000 rats because you're not surviving off of that. Once those rats get a hold of you, it's over for you. It's done. You're done. They could chew through steel. So I'm gonna go with the gorillas is a good pick. So I'm probably gonna go with the 5 gorillas and the 10,000 rats. 10,000 rats is crazy.
That's a lot of
bro.
That is a lot of rats.
10,000
is crazy.
10,000. You're not getting. They're eating everything on there, bro. 10,000.
The only thing that the 10,000 rats is gonna have trouble with, that's gonna be able to still fight with them rats on them, is gonna be the bears.
Hawks. Nah, the 50 hawks because they can't jump. The bears.
No. You can't. You can't put
1,000 rats on one bear, bro. 1,000 on one bear.
That bear's still swinging though.
All right, but they're eating right through that. It might be swinging, but it can't eat all 1,000 rats, bro.
Yeah, but what about over the 5 gorillas though? I think 5 gorillas might be able to.
Yeah, no. See, that's 10,000 rats.
10,000 rats, bro.
10,000 is a lot. 10,000 is a lot.
Imagine the 10,000 rats you see down in 125th Street that you see down in Brooklyn and Subway.
Them
Imagine
some big rats.
10,000, bro.
Yeah, 10,000.
You gotta survive. You think you're gonna survive for 1 hour with 10,000 rats attacking you? You bugging.
Not only that, and rats is big though. People just they're not like mice. Them joints is big. They like cats.
Right. It's a fact.
You might be right.
They eat everything in there. That hunter ain't gonna be able to kill them. Those buffalo, that's just dinner.
I ain't gonna front. I'd rather get
saying
rats.
Gorillas and the rats.
I'm saying if I gotta run from a gorilla, I think I got a better chance running a gorilla than running away from 10,000 rats.
So who you saying again?
You put it that way. You put it that way, I'd rather take my chances running from them rats. Yo, them gorillas is going to catch you. Like that. Absolutely.
Of course, they are gonna catch me.
They're gonna catch.
They're gonna catch me. But
you rather get bit by a rat.
Now
than
think about
get
this.
Knocked out by a gorilla.
I can run and go into like hide somewhere into a place like a rock, like cave or something like that. Try to find some joint like that where I can hide, and the gorilla guy try to beat his way in there. Well, those rats is getting in. You're not getting away from the rats. The rats got to come with you 100%,
I ain't even
bro.
going front season. Out of all these things on the list, I'm scared of lions and all them wolves and all that too. But can you imagine 10,000 rats chasing you, son?
Yo, they'll turn into any of those things. 10,000. If there was like 1,000 rats, I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe you can fend off 1,000.
Yo, 10,000 rats. 10,000 rats is wild though. That's wild.
That is crazy.
Gorillas got to be on your team though. Out of this whole list, if you take the rats off, right? Gorillas beating everything on this list. The buffaloes is crazy.
I don't know, Corey.
Who's beating the gorillas?
You got a hunter with a rifle. I can shoot those gorillas. If you're a good hunter, you can shoot
that
those
hunter
gorillas.
Gonna catch one gorilla and they're gonna get knocked out. That's it.
I don't know, man.
That hunter ain't gonna be able to shoot 5 gorillas.
I don't know.
Yo, one gorilla.
Oh, I like that. Monica has a good one. She climb on the gorilla's shoulders and let the rats chew through everything.
Yeah, but they're gonna eat that rat and they eat that gorilla real quick.
Nah, but
the gorillas on the side.
Them brown bears is bigger than those gorillas though.
She said, "Oh, she's getting the gorillas."
No, the gorilla. She going with the gorillas and the rats. Climb on the gorilla's shoulders and let the rats do the rest.
I ain't even gonna front. Gorillas and rats might be the
that might be the go-to.
They might be the ones. I picked the, you know, I'm a big bear. I love bears. I'm not a gorillas got to be on my team because they gangsters. Like gorillas knocking you out. You know what I'm saying? But those 10,000 rats is crazy. Those 10,000 rats is definitely crazy. So
these lions, the lions is tough too. You can't go wrong with the lions or the gorillas, but those rats, you gotta have a rat. If you don't got the rats on your team, you think
the 4 lions could beat 15 wolves?
4 lions could beat 15 wolves.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because wolves gotta come in the pack.
I know.
They have to.
But you got 15 wolves. I mean, you could possibly have.
You gotta think about like the lion be beating up hyenas, and they're essentially wolves in their territory, right? Unless you got one of those grand, like those crazy wolves that you be seeing out of
Twilight.
What they call say? The hunter gonna get killed quick.
Yeah, the hunter he couldn't shoot fast enough.
It depends what kind of rifle he got. You give me my M4, I take my M4 and 1,000 rats, and I think I could take all that stuff out.
You ain't taking out 1,000 rats.
No, the rats on the side.
The rats on my side.
Oh, the rats.
I said, give my rifle and the rats, and I could take out everything on that list.
That's my word. You not taking out, you're not gonna be able to take out those gorillas with that gun. I'm telling you, you might get a couple of them.
If I have an M4, bro,
but I think you sleeping on them gorillas. They're gonna
one of those gorillas. One of them is
creep up behind you. They're gonna creep up behind you.
I'm gonna say this. If I shoot one of those gorillas, the other one is running. He ain't just gonna run up.
You don't know gorillas.
You think
you don't know gorillas like I know gorillas.
Yo, they're gonna be climbing trees. They're gonna be doing all types of stuff, man. They gonna
M4. Y'all crazy. If it's one of those rifles where it's one shot, then I gotta reload and do that. Yeah. But if I got an M4, I got 3 burst shots. I can shoot around, and the only thing I gotta do is.
But you making it sound like they're gonna just stand. You make it seem like they're gonna just stand in the line and say shoot me.
First of all, once they rush you, you ain't gonna be able to hit all of them.
Well, yeah.
And if you gotta load your gun, you done.
I don't think they're gonna be able to do it.
Terrence said he had to load his gun. When you load your gun, that gorilla.
No. He said he has an M4. He don't have to.
If I have an M4, I got 30 rounds. I got 30
rounds.
They
ain't say nothing about no M4. They just said a rifle.
I know. I said it says a rifle. M4 is a rifle. So I said depends on what type of rifle you got.
I think you.
But M4 ain't a hunter's rifle, is it?
Nah.
Yeah, it's a hunter rifle. It's a hunter rifle.
Hunting? What you hunt with an M4?
People.
Nah, I don't think. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not a hunting rifle.
Nah, he lying. You want one of them joints that you go. Them joints.
That's a shotgun. But
that's it. You see, I don't know guns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a shotgun.
I don't like guns. All right, so we gonna move on. You know what I'm saying? So wait, let's get it clear. I said 5 gorillas and I said the 15 wolves. I do wish I might have should have picked those rats too, but see what you said.
Yeah, same. I got the 5 gorillas and the 4 lions, but after hearing the rats, I might have went with the rats.
Yeah, Terrence, what'd you pick? Terrence, you picked the rats?
The 10,000 rats and the 5 gorillas.
All right.
I think Terrence might survive for that hour.
Shout out to the rats. I think we only talking about that because we from New York and we know how rats get down. But,
maybe.
All right, so we're gonna move on. But listen. Now, this is the best. Who you feel played Batman?
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Who you feel played Batman the best season? You know what I'm saying? Out of these 6 Batmans, who do you say? Oh man, who played the best Batman? You got Adam West, you got Michael Keaton, you got Val Kilmer, you got George Clooney, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck. This ain't even my lane. I know my answer though, because I know my answer. I ain't gonna come out here not prepared. I'll let y'all go first. Go ahead, Caesar.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm going. I used to believe it was Michael Keaton. I used to be in that realm, but I'm going Christian Bale though. I think Christian Bale probably played one of the dopest Batmans.
You going Christian Bale?
Christian Bale, Dark Knight. Shout out to Kohler.
All right, Caesar. All right, Terrence. What you doing with the whole mask on? Never even had a black Batman, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna be the first black Batman.
I'm black man.
Where'd you go? Who you going with?
Nah, I gotta agree 100% with Caesar, man. Christian Bale, I think easily is the best Batman. Easy.
Yo, I think y'all disrespectful.
You going Michael Keaton? That's the only other person you can go with.
Nah. I think y'all disrespectful right now.
I know you're not gonna say Adam West, man.
First of all, let's talk about Adam West for a second.
Come on,
Listen,
man.
Wait a minute.
I don't know. How could I know?
Come on.
Yo,
listen,
just like you knew I was gonna pick Mexican food, I knew he was gonna pick Adam West.
Wait a minute. Let's talk about Adam West for a second, right? Ain't he the Batman that had to smash and crash on Nick at Night?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So basically, he's like the original, right?
No.
What on this list he is?
Yeah,
he's the original Batman.
So he paved the way for all these dudes. Let me tell you why I'm picking Adam West. Because I know y'all wasn't gonna give my man his shine, and I was gonna come up here and get because I watched more Batman of him than I watched of any other Batman. I remember the smash and crash and all that. Let me explain you why.
We didn't have nothing else to watch.
Kapowie.
Listen, let me explain
there was
you
nothing
why.
else entertaining to watch at that time, bro.
Let me explain to you why Adam West is the best Batman.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying? First of all,
thank you.
He ain't had no money. He ain't had no money. Wait. What? Listen, he didn't have the money like the rest of those Batman. You know, the other Batman was rich.
Yes, he did.
All Bruce Wayne's is
rich.
Listen.
That's his whole origin.
First of all, my man is built like he worked at Best Buy, right? He don't even got no muscles, no nothing. He ain't even trying to act like he got none of that stuff. And where's he at right now? He looked like
somebody's house.
He looked like he in somebody's crib. Listen, my man was doing God's work. My man was going to people's houses. You know what I'm saying? He was in your house, knock on your door, busting him and Robin, busting like, yo, G Willigers. And the fact that he said G Willigers let me know that he was a middle class.
Nah, he wasn't saying that. He wasn't saying
that. His man was saying it.
Yeah.
That was Robin.
Robin was saying
them dudes is from the middle class, man.
But you still not saying how he the
rich
best.
People don't say that.
How he the best Batman, man? You can't.
Yo, first of all, the smash, the crash, all that. He paved the way for these dudes, man.
Corey,
look at my man built like he worked at Home Depot.
Look, it wasn't even comic. It wasn't even comic book accurate. Yeah, I know.
You look like you could peel the Batman. Let me tell you how original he is. You look like you could peel the Batman sign right off his chest.
You probably could
right here. You know what I'm saying?
It was pressed on.
My man wasn't about. These dudes over here was about the Flash. My man was about getting the job done. Shout out to Adam West for being the best Batman.
Word. Shout out to Adam West. Is he dead?
The way.
He dead, right? He dead, right?
You see that? We can't say stuff like that. Come on, man. You don't even know if he died or not.
I'm almost positive. I'm almost positive he's dead.
Why though? Why would you?
Because that came out in like the 30s. he was 25 then.
Yo,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
first
yeah.
of all,
He passed away 2017.
Yeah.
June,
oh, so
June
okay,
9th.
so he put in some time. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
was an
no,
old
he
man
had,
when
he
he,
had
you know what I
time.
mean?
Definitely an
So
old guy.
shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's
Court,
Hmm?
I'm gonna just critique this list real quick because you got Val Kilmer on here who should never even been on this list, and George Clooney as well. You should just
hold up. Wait, before you throw me in it, this is
That was I
Caesar's
created this
list.
list. I created
I
this
would
list.
never make a Batman list before Superman. Just want to put that out there.
Well, you would only be making 2 people.
Listen, yo, you're right. But check my man, what's his name?
Christopher Reeves.
Christopher Reeves was better than all these dudes on his list with Batmans.
I
He
disagree.
was legendary.
Yeah, I definitely disagree.
I disagree.
So we're gonna
I'll
agree
vote.
that Adam West was the best Batman, though.
No,
The
we
smash,
definitely not.
crash, Nick at Night
Yeah.
Batman.
Absolutely not.
He
Yo,
said
but
crash.
yo.
But why you
Wow.
don't think George Clooney? Why you don't think George
Hey.
Clooney could have been on this list, T?
Wham!
Yeah, wham, splash, bang. Yo, he was the best Batman.
You crazy?
He the one we watched the most.
Nah, we definitely watched Michael Keaton the most.
The most.
But
why you
Christian
say
Bale-
why you say George Clooney couldn't be on the list though?
What was which Batman he did? The Iceman, Mr. Freeze.
Yeah,
that it should have been a Mr. Freeze movie because nobody remembered that George Clooney was playing that Batman. They remembered that was the Riddler too, right? That was what Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Jim
Mr.
Carrey,
Freeze,
yeah.
and Jim Carrey. So nobody
Was the
remembered that
Riddler.
he was even Batman.
So wait a minute though. I heard Big Affleck's joint was whack too though.
it was.
Well, it didn't really even
wasn't
come out.
right. Yeah,
It didn't really.
he ain't
he
getting
wasn't
enough.
really. He ain't
He
really
ain't
get
getting
no
enough
movie.
play.
I think Christian Bell had the best movies.
Christian
yeah,
Bell played
that's-
the best Batman.
That was the.
Who played Batman when
He was the
when
most
Jack
authentic
Nicholson was
Batman.
He
That
was.
Michael
when Ja-
Keaton.
Michael Keaton played Batman when Jack Nicholson was Joker?
Yeah, that's Michael Keaton. Yeah,
Oh, Danny DeVito as Penguin.
Yeah.
That's
Penguin,
that.
yeah,
that was
yeah.
that was the same
Yeah.
movie.
that was
Michael
with Catwoman
Keaton.
with Michael Keaton. Yeah, that was Michael Keaton.
Sharon Stone was Catwoman.
Catwoman.
It's
That was a
crazy.
great. That was a great
That
one.
was great right up until Dark Knight came out.
Until
And
Dark
Yeah,
Knight
yeah,
came
yeah.
out, that was easily the best Batman. That's why they brought him back too.
Dark
Yeah,
Knight
for Flash.
They
Yeah.
brought him back. They brought him back in the Flash movie. So
Yeah,
you know,
so
they
I
had
don't
to.
know. So
Thomas.
we all agree it's
They ain't
Adam
bring
West.
they ain't bring Adam West back like how they brought Superman back.
That's kind of foul though, man, because my man definitely should have got a shot at one of these big movies, man.
Who, Adam
That's
West?
wild foul, and his suit is crazy. I'm
They-
an underdog dude. You know
Yo,
what I'm saying?
bro, he got on a garbage bag for a cape, and then he got one of those the sex slave spandex joint on his head, bro. with a Under Armour long sleeve.
Yo,
gray
my man was
t-shirt.
out there looking like he's at somebody's complex right now, helping him, you know what I mean, fix the dryer or something. My man's he's doing the little jobs. Him and Robin, they was doing the little jobs.
Yeah, they was out there in the bodegas. They was
Yo,
like,
respect
stop,
to him, yo. I ain't
stop
even gonna
right
front.
now. G. Willikers, Batman, stop right now.
That's what, you know what I'm saying. That's how you know they wasn't rich like that. Because rich people
Nah.
don't talk like that.
Rich people talk like that.
Ain't no rich people saying no G Willikers.
They say G. Willikers, bro.
I don't
You
know.
bet.
But
You bet your bottom dollar here, buddy.
yeah, but you could. But that was the real Batman. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna front. That was the real Batman. But
No,
we gonna
Yeah,
move
let's
on.
go to the next day because you're making me mad.
We gonna move on to something else. You know what I'm saying? Now listen. Hold on one second. We're gonna move on to this. We're gonna move on to this right here. Now check this out. Dave Chappelle responds to Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read what he said. He said, "What part of the game is this to ether a dude? He didn't say anything about these white boys. None of these white boys function like that," said Chappelle. Cat is one of the best painters in the game. So why is he drawing ugly pictures of us? Stop. Hurt people, but I'm a hurt person that never hurt people. He does it all the time. Then he says, F this one, F that one, F this one. But yo, I didn't hear anything he did wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. Cat did nothing wrong. Cat was talking about stuff that dudes did to other dudes, but not about anything dudes did to him. Then he goes on and says, if I told my story, it would break your heart. I lost everything and never ever told on anybody. If he's the arbitrator of truth, listen, I mess with Cat hard, but D-Ray, tell me, what part of the game messes up another man's money? What part of the game is about telling on another dude? How y'all feel about that? I ain't even gonna front. I had a whole different other outlook when Cat first came out. Until Dave Chappelle said this, it did open my eyes to make me think like, yo, he right. You know what I'm saying? He is right, because Cat Williams really didn't say anything about somebody doing something to him. He was talking about everything that other dudes was doing. This dude was wearing a dress and this dude was doing this. Nobody did nothing to him personally. So really, where is his gripe really coming from if it ain't hate?
He did though. He talked about people stealing his joke, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. He did talk about
that was the premise. That was actually the premise of the whole thing. He started off, Seth came out here acting like he didn't do this when he stole my joke, and I let it pass for these years. That's how the whole thing started, and then he just went to air out everything else.
And then he went after Steve Harvey.
Yeah,
but what?
He talked about how people try to get him to do sexual favors for certain things to elevate his career. He talked about stuff like that.
That was a joke, man. He ain't named no names though.
He put yeah. I mean, he put the Steve Harvey, the other dude from who's Ricky Smiley. He put all of them because they're all in the same camp. So he was putting them all in the same box. So when he was saying Ricky Smiley came in and said, "Yo, that was supposed to be my part. Money Mike was supposed to be my part." Da da da. So it was personal, but then he started throwing on. He said, "Yo, this is all Steve Harvey's dude," and I don't mess with Steve Harvey because what he did to Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? So he revolved it around that, and then he said like they invited me, and I said I can never go on and do that because of what you did to Bernie Mac. So it did make it. It was personal, like a lot of the stuff he did was personal, but what Dave Chappelle saying is absolutely right. He didn't say anything about any white comics outside of Gary Owens, and then that he said with him he'll never be big because he basically only has a black audience because of he didn't sell his soul. I think that's what he said, something to that nature. But he's right, you know what I'm saying? It's a hurt person. You could tell he's hurt. Dave Chappelle is 100% right on that. But at that point too, they kind of needed. I think somebody needed to come out and talk about what was really going on in show business. And I think that's kind of what was the point of it. So, but Dave is right and Cat is right as well, but his approach might have not been as hard as we thought initially.
What you think, Caesar?
It was a gossip piece.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think this could have been a better approach, but I think he was hurt, and I think he just lashed out. He was in his emotions. You know what I mean? But I definitely think he maybe could have approached it differently or expressed himself differently. But like you said, you know, or like I think both of y'all said, hurt people, or Chappelle said, hurt people. But
what is he hurt about?
I mean, he was probably upset about like Cedric taking his jokes, if that was true. He was, you know, about kind of being, you know, downplayed, right? Ricky Smiley tried to say something about that, you know, Cat took his role and stuff like that. So he felt like he never got the credit he deserved. You know what I mean? So he probably just was tired and just lashed out.
So let me ask you a question. If Cat Williams was in a lot of movies right now, do you think he would have said anything?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
he would have
so.
still said something, even getting a whole bunch of movie roles.
Because even in the height of his career, he was known for that.
I don't think he's out for publicity because it's not a money thing. It's not a
he wasn't promoting anything.
He has respect as a comedian. People consider him one of the GOATs, right? And that could be argued, right? That he's one of the best comedians ever.
It's not like he has a show coming up.
And he did a lot of things on the low, and that's been proven. So it's like it's not like one for recognition, but he came to defend himself because people were coming. Ricky Smiley came out and said, yo, that was supposed to be my role. Cedric the Entertainer came out and said what he said on Shannon's podcast. And he came out and was like, yo, that's basically what he said. He's like, yo, you let this fat, short arm, blah, 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 sit up here and do A, B, and C. And you never asked him about this. And that's kind of where the whole thing spiraled.
Yeah, and I think Nicola said it the right way, right? Like he came on to just kind of set the record straight. I think that's fair. If you let a lot of people do the talking,
but it was some stuff that he didn't need to talk about, like the Ludacris joint. He was like, oh, they with Illuminati, and then somebody got 10 movies, and then he needed to there's some things he didn't need to say, but I guess he was trying to make a point that show business ain't necessarily like people get promoted because they sell their soul, because they doing sexual acts to get where they need to go.
Yeah, he felt right that he felt right, or the need to expose, right? And I guess he felt like things was hidden for too long, and he stayed silent. And according to him, he has all the receipts, so he could do it. He could tell the truth.
No, I hear you. I mean, I think that I think we only do this to each other. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm talking a different tune now after hearing with
Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle said, but you're right. You don't see Adam Sandler and Will Ferrell, you know what I'm saying, doing this. You don't see Ben Stiller and Vince Vaughn and all of them doing this to each other. For some reason, whether it's comedy, whether it's music, whether it's anything, we always tearing each other down. We always do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we seem to take that route. Not that you should tear down anybody, but why tear down your own people, especially when you know how difficult it is to even get to certain levels. Like, it's not easy for Kevin Hart to get to where he's at. It's not. Most comedians don't even get there. You know what I'm saying? And why every time we get to a certain level, we always got to be with the Illuminati, where other comedians from a different race or a different culture, whatever, they're just successful. But anytime we get too much money, we had to sell our soul, or we had to, you know what I'm saying? We had to get butt naked or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, why we always got to be the ones accused for doing something crazy to be successful, but every other race could just be successful. Nobody ever says, oh, George Clooney is in Leonardo DiCaprio, they're in the Illuminati. But let Jamie Foxx or somebody, or Denzel Washington, let them get too rich or too famous, all of a sudden they sold. And we only do that to each other.
We only do it to people who are successful. That's kind of where
we only do it to successful black people, though.
Successful black people. So we do it like, yo, in order for you to get, there's no way those white people will let you get in that high of a esteem where you have that sort of power. That's why the Jay-Z's, that's why the Jamie Foxxes, that's why all these people are saying, they were even saying Dave Chappelle was in the Illuminati for a while. You know what I'm saying? And they were saying like, yo, these people are getting this prestige because they sold their soul. Sold their soul.
I don't like. I hate that though.
No, that's whack. It's whack.
Yeah, because you set the whole kids coming up behind you as trying not to aim so high. Just they don't want nobody to say that about them, and that's whack. You know what I'm saying? I think that's whack. I think we could be successful without having to do wild, crazy stuff. You know, yes, Cat Williams talked about Kevin Hart being a plant, but he never talked about the person that planted Kevin Hart there. Kevin Hart didn't plant himself. If he's a plant,
he also didn't say about all the great stuff that Kevin Hart does as well.
Exactly. But you're gonna talk about Kevin Hart being a plant as if he planted himself there. You know, if he's there, somebody up above him put him there. Why you ain't?
Yeah, but he's saying Hollywood though, right? He just, I mean, he probably ain't
no. Don't say Kevin Hart's name, and then when you want to talk about the powers that be, you only say the Hollywood. You know them people. You know the people. You know who put you. You know the names because you in Hollywood. So you know the different movers and shakers in Hollywood. So don't just say Kevin Hart's a plant, but don't expose the planner. Don't expose the person that put him there.
But does anybody ever really say who the people are? I mean, Dave Chappelle never came out and said it. He comes out and says stuff like that too. Like, yeah, you got to think about this. So there's people.
Dave Chappelle ain't say nothing. He also ain't called nobody else out.
He
knows.
Dave
Chappelle said, he said, I ain't tell on nobody.
Right.
So you can't tell on some people.
Ratting ain't never been good in the black community ever.
Who?
Ratting ain't never been good in the black community ever. So
yeah, but you know, Cat Williams did kind of get away with it for a while until Dave Chappelle kind of exposed him for telling people.
I don't think that what he was ratting. I didn't feel like he was ratting.
I think he was pocket watch. Honestly, I think he was pocket watching. I think he was looking at Kevin Hart.
No, because Cedric ain't.
Nah, he been hating on Kevin Hart.
He ain't Kevin. Yeah,
Cedric wasn't about money. Cedric was about him stealing his joke.
That was personal.
Steve Harvey, I don't know where him and Steve Harvey had a little something on stage one time.
Yeah,
and that's what that was about. You know what I'm saying? He didn't like the fact that he didn't have to go in on Ricky Smiley like that. Because technically
Ricky Smiley went on him first. Did you see that?
No,
Ricky
Smiley didn't go on him. No, he just says that I tried out for that role first, which he did.
He said Cat Williams took that role from him.
He said Cat Williams
that's
took the
true,
role.
Though he did.
No, he didn't.
Ice Cube
came out and said it. He said,
yeah, he said everything that Cat Williams said was true about that.
Was true, right?
No,
he said
Ricky Smiley tried out to be the pimp.
Yeah,
and then he said Cat Williams. That's the same thing as him taking it.
Tried out, but they never. He said we never made a decision on who Money Mike was going to be.
Ricky Smiley made it sound like it was his role already, and then Cat took it from him.
Yeah, but that's not what happened.
Right.
And then Ricky Smiley, the whole set, and this is what made Cat Williams mad. Is Ricky Smiley, the whole set was going around saying it like, yo, that was supposed to be my role. He can't play the role the way I play. And then like the whole thing, he was trying to make. And then, remember, this is Cat Williams' first movie.
Yeah.
So he says everything he did, and he's trying to make it. Everybody from that remembers Money Mike. You know what I'm saying? They know him as Money. They was calling him Money Mike from mad long. And he said, I made this role mine. And every role that I do, I make sure that you remember me in this movie. That's why when they talked about him, when he was talking about that white baby, that is from the island of Caucasus. I don't remember him sitting and he's talking about the lady came to visit him in prison. I don't remember what movie it was because we don't remember the movie, but he says, your scene, you're always going to remember my scenes. And that's what he did for Money Mike. But that's why that was his gripe with Ricky Smiley, because he was like, yo, how you going to come out here and say, I took your joint when I am Money Mike? I went and I studied pimps. I was essentially working with escorts or whatever. Like it was one of those things. It was personal. But the rest of them, I don't think he was
escorts.
Yeah. This is PG. This is PG.
I hear you.
PG-13. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know. I don't know if he was pocket. We say pocket watching.
No. He absolutely pocket watching Kevin. Kevin.
But Hart. He was coming at Kevin Hart even before Kevin Hart was this.
Yeah, because Kevin Hart was getting all of the movies. Kevin. You know what? You know what else? When he said nobody has a memory of a sold out Kevin Hart show, I don't even understand how that's true. You see,
he's saying before he was famous. I think he was saying. So like, how did you get a major movie role like Soul Plane without having a sold out comedy show?
But why do you care though? Because I'm sure there's some white dudes that you never heard of that got some roles that he didn't even mention. So why is Kevin Hart bothering you that he got a role, but this other white dude that's comedian don't bother you? Why?
Jealousy, bro.
Because he pocket watching Kevin Hart.
Durant.
He pocket watching him. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Hart getting mad money. Plus Kevin Hart's social media, shout
out to James.
Yeah, his social media presence is official. He got a team of that on that social media joint. You know what I'm saying? So I think
publicity is good publicity, bro. I think at that point too, even he go on there and say whatever. What's gonna Corey? He go on there and say he could go on there and say whatever, and as long as it was gossip and you talking about him, that publicity is good for him.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so I mean, we talked about Dave Chappelle. I think which y'all want to move on. I guess we could end the night with the those movie clips. You know what I'm saying? And play those movies, the funny movie clips.
Oh yeah, the funny,
the funniest movie clips. Now, whoever watching, we gonna have a little fun though. We have a little vote. We have 3 different movie clips from 3 different movies, and y'all gotta let us know y'all think what's the funniest out of the 3 clips. You know what I'm saying? See that we gonna play yours first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna
shouldn't even attach the name to it.
You right. But they know you now.
So don't even play Caesars. Play a different one.
All right, we're gonna play a different one. We're gonna play this one, and we're gonna see what's up real quick.
I could do that.
All right, wait. Last thing. I'm also gonna need that extended warranty on it for the price of on the house.
That I can't do.
Now don't be a Negro, be my nigga. All right, help me out.
Hold on. I ain't nobody's nigga.
Well, I mean, you somebody's nigga wearing this nigga tie.
Now you're being condescending. See, you've been warned, all right? Let's move forward amicably.
Okay, well, check this out. First of all, you throwing too many big words at me. Okay, now, because I don't understand them, I'm gonna take them as disrespect. Watch your mouth and help me with the sale.
Okay, see, now you found yourself a nigga. You was looking for a nigga? Nigga here now, see?
Okay.
Today's forecast, dark and cloudy, and chance of drive-by.
You wanna go?
Yo, I suggest you move back.
Then Nick, fire off.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do, Mr. Floor Manager? Go get him, Tiger.
This shit just got rigged.
Well, what you gonna do, bitch?
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. You know Luca Perry from 20th and 25th?
You ever heard of Rolling 20s, nigga? Since I was 16, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Frosty. You know what I'm saying? Spoon, nigga. We fuck dwarves in the ass.
Nigga, this dwarf here don't gotta be taller. Pull a trigger off of somebody's face.
Good
afternoon.
Back up. What's up? What?
Well, welcome to Smart Tech.
Hey, is this your boy?
Yeah, nigga, we will both mash you. What?
Hey,
what?
How can we
Where you
help
at?
you, sir?
No, he don't need no help. He's already been served. I served him. He's taken care of. He's a little slow, but he got it. See, what he thought was he could come up in here and make the rules, but now he see that Jay make the rules in Smart Tech, that I run this bitch, and now he about to bounce.
This your boy?
Yeah, that's my boy, nigga. We rep the same Smart Tech.
You just got fucked up with him. Both y'all niggas gonna get clapped up when I get back. Both of y'all niggas.
What did I do?
It don't fucking matter.
Yeah, well, aim high, Willis. Aim high.
Please don't do this.
Yo, I ain't even gonna front. I will watch that movie just for that part. That is hilarious right there, man. Oh man, like that
was good.
That part of the movie was hilarious though. All right, so what's the last one we gonna play? We gonna play I gotta find it. Where it's at?
I'll take this time right now to say we appreciate everybody, man. Definitely like and subscribe, share the videos on all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm missing one, C's. Any
Twitter? You said X?
Oh, X, yeah, not Twitter. My bad.
All right, we gonna play this one right here, then we're gonna call it a night. Here we go, right here.
Kids, you're in for a real treat today. These gentlemen have kindly volunteered to demonstrate how a stun gun is used to subdue a suspect. That's right.
Wait a second, what?
Now, there's 2 ways to use a stun gun. Up close and personal.
Really weird.
Or you can shoot it from a distance. Now, do I have any volunteers who want to come up here and do some shooting, huh? All right, how about you, young lady? Come on up here. All right, let's go, handsome. Come on. Not you, fat Jesus. Slide it on back. You, free boy. All right,
Go on, man.
simple. All you gotta do is point, aim, and shoot. All right?
Okay. You don't really want to do this.
You can do this. Just focus.
Don't listen to this maniac. Let's think this thing through.
Finish him! Right in the nuts. That was beautiful. Well done. Give her a hand, everybody. All right. Yeah. Good job. Well done. Good job. That was great. Good. Hey, we got one more charge left. Anybody want to do some shooting up here? How about you, big man? Come on up here. Okay, same instructions, just point, aim, and shoot. There you go. That's the stuff. I like the intensity. Eye of the tiger. Good. You're holding 50,000 volts, little man. Don't be afraid to ride the lightning. Stop! No! In the face! In the face! Oh, he's still out! He's still out! All right, everybody relax. Take it easy. We've seen it before. He just needs a little extra. There we go. Some of these big boys, you got to give them 2 shots. All right, kids, who wants to get their fingerprints done, huh? Come on, let's go.
Yo, they saying in the comments, Hangover is the winner.
Hangover absolutely won that one. That was hilarious. Though.
Hangover is one of the I would say it's underrated, but it ain't.
It's definitely not.
Hangover. Yeah, Hangover is good.
Hangover 1, 2, and 3. They did a great job with that trilogy, bro. All of them were good.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a maybe sometime next week. We'll have to have a slide on Hangover, see which one is the best out of that and other trilogies like Meet the Fockers, all those kind of stuff too. Because Meet the Fockers got they got a crazy trilogy too, though.
Hangovers is definitely a heavyweight champion. It's
We're gonna have to come correct with that.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to find something that's going toe to toe with Hangovers.
Yeah, Hangover is good. But check it out. Anybody who's watching this, especially on YouTube, make sure you comment, like, subscribe to our channel, Corey Porter Podcast. This is our podcast. Everybody who tuned in tonight on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, we appreciate y'all. Today was a little rough today, but we got through it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the guys, because if it was up to me, you know what I'm saying, we would have
we'd been waiting till next Tuesday.
We would have did next Tuesday instead. You know what I'm saying? But we did it anyway. We pushed through. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna call it a night. Great kids forever.
Great kids.
Great kids.
Peace.